Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicola and today I prepared for you a class that is ideal for those of you who are about to do or are already doing IVF. So maybe you are just preparing for it mentally, emotionally, or you are already in the middle of it, you are taking medications, maybe you are having some shots, some injections. So we are trying to get the body ready for the egg retrieval, improve the egg quality, and also improve circulation in the body overall, so there are no obstacles for the blood and the blood can really flow freely. That's why maybe the practice at some stages will be a little bit faster. So if you're uncomfortable at any phase or you feel too tired, just come into easy child's pose and rest there for as long as you need to, maybe until the end of the class. That's completely fine. Just listen to your body, listen to your intuition. And that's also something we want to cultivate today. So with all the external factors, it might be hard to listen to the body, but we will just try to come back to the gut feeling, come back to the intuition and really listen to the body again. Please have a bolster or some couch cushions, pillows at hand, because we will just need it towards the end of the class. Okay, I think I talked enough. So you can just find any comfortable seated position, kneeling, cross-legged. Just place your hands on your knees and gently close your eyes. Just a moment here to ground ourselves, to feel the sit bones pushing into the mat. And at the same time, the spine is long and the crown of the head is reaching up towards the ceiling. And just start observing your breath. Nothing forced. Just observe your natural inhales and exhales. So you might be feeling, if you are taking some hormones, if you are using injections, you might be feeling quite uncomfortable. So in this practice we will not do any belly compressions, no twists, as we want to keep this area nice and free. For this practice, just try to be in the present moment, just here and now. You can keep your eyes closed if you are comfortable and just start doing some slow body circles with your upper body all the way down to the hips. And just very intuitively, there is no right or wrong, rather there is no wrong, just however it feels good. Releasing any tension held in the lower body. Don't forget to breathe. And we will switch side. Just the other direction this time. And really lean forward, then to the side, and then kind of like a cat and cow, but in circles. One more round, wherever you are. And come back to center. Open your eyes. And come onto your hands and knees into the tabletop position. And this time we will do the classic cat and cow. So on the inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round and contract. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, push into the ground. Few more like this with your own breath. Last round. And come back to neutral. Pick up your right leg and trace some hip circles with the right leg as far as you can go. The hands, the arms are still straightened, so you are not collapsing through your upper body. And let's switch legs. The left one comes up, tracing some big circles here. Maybe one side feels different than the other. That's completely fine. Just by observing, you are already noticing how your body feels. You are noticing the differences, which is great. Release. Bring the right foot in between the hands for low lunge. And keep pressing the hips down towards the mat. Deep belly breaths in and out through your nose. Try to sink a bit lower. And now straighten the front leg into half splits. Flex your foot, getting a nice stretch into the hamstrings. Back to low lunge. And come back again, straighten the leg. Once more like this, lunge. And straighten. Come back forward and just bring the right knee to meet the left, and we will switch sides. We will do exactly the same. So now, left foot goes in between the hands, and we will stay here for a few breaths. Straighten the front leg. Back to low lunge. Exhale, straighten. Come back once more. And forward. Back to the tabletop position and bring the hands a little bit forward. And tuck the toes under for our first downward facing dog. So it is our first one, so feel free to paddle the feet to stretch into the ankles, the calves. Or you can do some circles, you can also shake your head. Whatever feels good here. Keep pressing both hands into the mat. You can definitely bend the knees if it helps to keep the spine long. Now walk the feet to the front of the mat. Bend the knees generously and come all the way up. Rise the arms up. Exhale. Hands in front of the heart. Release for Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel all corners of the feet grounded into the mat. The weight is evenly distributed. And you are like rooted into the ground. The earth is supporting you. And your body is connected with the earth, with the nature. And it knows exactly what to do. From here we will take 2 sun salutations. So rise the arms up, look up, little back bend. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, come into plank. You can also put your knees down onto the mat. Exhale, lower onto your belly. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it out and take 3 deep breaths in here. Walk your feet to the front of the mat, bend your knees and come all the way up, rise the arms up and release. Once more like this, so inhale, arms up, exhale, fall down, stretch into the back of the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, come into plank, maybe with the knees down or keep them up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, we will meet in downward facing dog. You can release the knees onto the mat and just for a moment bring your hips to sit on the heels, coming into child's pose. So you're just resting your forehead onto the mat. Just a few breaths here to slow down and to connect with your breath again. Come back up and back to our downward facing dog. Raise your right leg up, bring it in between the hands. And you can spin the back foot to be parallel to the shoulder edge of the mat. And both legs are straightened and you can come all the way up. Bring the back foot a little bit closer so you have more stability. And now rise the arms up to be parallel to the ground. And now reach with your right hand as far as you can go. And when you cannot go any further, lower it down on your shin. And the left arm goes up, facing towards the ceiling. So the whole side of the body is open. And we are stretching into the side body. Should feel a nice stretch here on the left side. Lean a little bit more towards the back, so one shoulder is really stacked over the other. And look up if it's okay for your neck, otherwise you can also just look forward. Come back up, place the hands onto your hips, rotate the right foot, so now both feet are parallel. Inhale, look up, lengthen and exhale, fall down. Place your hands wherever you feel comfortable in the middle of the mat. You can also grab the big toes and we will stay here for a few breaths. place your hands onto your hips and slowly come all the way up. Turn your left foot to be facing the end of the mat. Just bring the back foot a little bit closer again, and we will do the same. So rise the arms up parallel to the ground. Hinge forward with your left arm. This time place it wherever it is accessible, and the right arm goes up and over. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Here we are also supporting the liver, targeting the liver meridian, which is important for supporting our hormonal balance. And it's taking care of detoxifying our body, getting rid of any excess. Come all the way back up, hands on the hips, rotate the left foot so both feet are parallel, lengthen on the inhale, and exhale, once more, fold down. And here we will take a cleansing breath through the mouth. So take a deep breath through your nose. Once more. And come back to your natural breath. Feel the gravity pulling you a bit deeper into the pose. Feel the stretch in the back sides of the legs. It's just you and your breath. Now you can leave your hands onto the mat. Just come with the back flat, so it's parallel to the ground, and you can toe heel the feet towards the center of the mat, and once they are close, about hip width distance apart, you can lower your hips down to sit almost on the ground. If this is too much, you can definitely stay on the toes. You don't have to go all the way onto the feet, and you can still use the hands for support if you are feeling like you might fall over. Otherwise, if you can, place both feet onto the mat, and you can use the elbows to keep pressing the knees a little bit more open. Malasana, or yogi squat. Now really we are bringing the blood flow down. It's an excellent pose for menstrual disorders, for women's health overall. So if you don't have enough time, but you still want to do something for your fertility, just can stay in this pose for a minute or so, and you will be already doing a lot for you, your body, and your future baby. Keep the back straight, so you are not rounded. And come to sit down. Grab your bolster, couch cushion, pillow, whatever you have at hand. Place it somewhere in the top middle of the mat. And bring the soles of the feet together to touch. The knees will come down closer to the mat. They will drop to the sides. And then you can place your back onto the bolster. So making this pose very restorative. So with the butterfly pose, we are stretching into the inner groin, inner thighs, really releasing any tension that we might be holding in the lower body. And any tension held there affects the egg quality and the quality of the ovulation. At the same time, we have a gentle opening here in the chest, so the heart can feel like it has more space to breathe and just to be able to receive and give love easily. You can stay here in this pose, or if you want, you can come into traditional Shavasana, so you can bring the knees together. Maybe use your hands to help you out. And then slowly tuck the chin to the chest and raise yourself up to remove the bolster. So then you can lie down all the way down. Take lots of space here and enjoy these final moments of complete relaxation. Slowly start moving your fingers, your toes to bring some movement into the body. Stretch out long. And then roll onto one side and come to a comfortable seated position. Maybe you can keep your eyes closed. Bring the hands to touch in front of the heart. And feel the calmness, the connection to your body. And bring it also off the mat after this practice. Trust your body, trust your intuition. And trust that your body knows exactly what to do. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope it brought some movement and calmness at the same time to you. And please let me know in the comments how it went for you, and maybe let me know how the process and the transfer turned out. If you feel like sharing, I would love to hear from you. And please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I wish you all the best. Bye!